Sometimes our shelter gets in cats who, at a young age, were born outside, and we call that semi-feral. What we do with them is we put them in a foster home with caring people, and we try to get them accustomed to the normal sounds and events that happen in a home. Sometimes they come around completely, sometimes they stay a little bit fearful. It's not that they're aggressive, it's just that they would prefer to be close to people but not right next to them. And we still have to try to find homes for these cats. Unfortunately, they don't do well in homes with kids and whatnot. We have two right now. We have Tom and Jerry, they're brothers. They went to get neutered last week. They're tattooed, they're healthy, they're fine on their own terms, and if you approach them slowly, they do like affection and whatnot. We're trying to find the two of them a home together, and if we can, that would be fantastic. Obviously, it'd be a home without kids. It'd be a quieter home, and one where the owners wouldn't necessarily need them to be friendly with all the strangers and everybody that came by, and they were allowed to kind of be on their own and do their own thing. So we're stretching this, but we're hoping we can find somebody who can adopt the two of them. We'll sort out a price if you'd want to adopt both.
Hi, my name is Heather, and this is Muffin. She is our 5-year-old. She was an owner surrender. She's a domestic medium hair. She's really, really sweet. She pretty much loves to cuddle. She gives kisses. She licks constantly. She's a really, really sweet girl. Other than that, she's pretty quiet. She would do best in a home pretty much with either older children or just two adults. It did say on her intake that small children can tend to scare her. She is a little bit timid. She should do okay in a home with cats, provided just depending on the other cat's personality. If they're pretty laid back, she'd probably do fine. So. Other than that, if you want to come and see Muffin, please come down to the SPCA and ask a staff member to introduce you to her. This is Tortellini. She is a 4-year-old, as you can see. She's a really, really big girl. She's a calico, domestic medium hair. She came to us as a stray. So we don't know a lot about her past, but what we do know is she's the sweetest girl. She tends to kind of act a little bit like a dog in terms of personality. You can rub her stomach and she gives you kisses. So other than that, she's pretty laid back. She would do best in a home with probably older children. She would do okay with other cats, and yeah, she's just a pretty easygoing girl. She would like to be a lap cat, but again, just so that you know, she is a hefty girl. So bend your knees when you pick her up. Otherwise, yeah, if you're interested in Tortellini, please come down to the Kelowna SPCA and ask a staff member to introduce you to her. Otherwise, this ends our segment for Castanet this week, and hopefully you guys will tune in next week to see a couple more animals. I'm Heather Roloffs, and thanks again for tuning in.